All right here at StarX_, he says, all right, I'm gonna just delete it if this Twitter shit will fall through, but whoever that cosplayer was who gave me top at FF last year, I regret not getting your ad. I made top 8 that weekend because of you. Hope life is treating you well. The man said the top was so good, it got me to top 8. It was top 8 top. Damn!
Couldn't look away from the train wreck. You can blame it on the tech or the disrespect. If we play better, button check. Button check.
What is up, Butt Check family? Welcome back to yet again a beautiful morning, a beautiful weekend of checking these buttons. Thank you guys for rocking with us one more time. As always, chapters down below. If you guys want to skip around to a certain subject, please hit that subscription button down below. Click the notifications, ring that bell so you can get the scoops first. Thank you guys for commenting down below and liking all that good stuff. We have a huge Black Friday. That's right. We got a huge Black Friday giveaway coming up. More details to come probably in the next video. I can't wait. Anyway, with that being said, thank you guys for all the love. We're about to jump straight into it, so without further ado, let's go. All right, now into them first set of can MK12 really beat out Street Fighter 6 buttons that need to be checked. All right, so this was a very interesting topic to me, and when I say can it really beat out, I mean date-wise, release date-wise. We haven't heard shit about MK12 in quite some time. Like, we haven't heard basically anything. But now we're getting some reports that people are like, well, Street Fighter 6, the release date, might be further than we thought, so it's actually possible that, why am I doing this when I say possible? Anyway, is it actually possible that MK12 can get released before that? Okay, so it picks up right here, and we're gonna connect the dots right here. I noticed Event Hubs posted this the other day, literally just, what was it, November 17th, right? The author was Stephen Dream King 23 Chavez, profile on the screen. Definitely check the man out. I know he's been doing like dope articles for a long time, so show him some love. Posted this title, right, saying Buffy the Vampire Slayer and Pinhead considered for Mortal Kombat multiple times, says Ed Boon, shares worst fan character request. And then we'll kind of go over it right here. I'll post the link to the full article, definitely give it a read, but he posts some of the tweets right here where somebody, I believe by the name of Justice, says, will Pinhead ever be able to make it into the future or in a future NRS game? Ed responds saying his name has come up multiple times. Others are like, any chance we'll ever see Buffy the Vampire Slayer in a future project? We need her. Boon responds saying, at Paco Stevens has been campaigning for years. We've tried, didn't work out. Amber responds saying, worst guest character you've been asked for. Boon says, from fans, maybe Shaggy. All right, so there you go, talking about some possible characters and whatnot. Obviously, up to this point, we haven't heard much. Eddie's even come out publicly and said, yo, don't worry about it. We're working on something, but you're probably not going to hear anything for a minute. Anyway, with that being said, I noticed a very interesting post by Rooflemonger, right? Once again, all his information down below. Definitely check out his channel. He posted this the other day saying, issue number 0 for the Street Fighter 6 prequel comic launches May 6th. On Free Comic Book Day. You'd figure the prequel comic would launch before the game, so we are in for a long wait yet on Street Fighter 6. So saying if the comic launches on May 6th, and you would figure it would launch before the actual game, he's saying obviously sometime after May 6th. So it looks like we're in for a little wait. And directly underneath that, he posts this saying, I've said it a bunch of times now, and it's just as unbelievable each time, more so even. The unannounced Mortal Kombat 12 has a very real chance of launching before Street Fighter 6 does. It's nuts. Then, of course, the FGC kind of starts responding to that. I see some saying physical year 2023 looking like MK12, then Street Fighter 6, and then Tekken 8. Others saying, I wouldn't count on Tekken 8 until 2024, considering it's being built from the ground up from the Unreal Engine 5. And then some commenting on that date saying it doesn't mean anything. Even if it's a prequel, it can be launched after the game. So there you go, man. On one hand, Rooflemonger saying, based on like previous time frames, it could mean that Street Fighter 6 is going to be a little bit further away. I think a lot of us expected that. I remember we had Dirty Low on the show, I think just last week or a couple weeks ago, where he was saying the same thing. He was thinking, if he had to guess, it would be around, what did he say? I can't even remember, like anywhere between May and July or something like that. I honestly can't call it from my side. Like, it seems like they pretty much showed us the whole game so far. I think they're still working on some builds or characters and whatnot. Man, I think on one hand, I wouldn't be surprised if they were like, here it is in March or some shit like that. But if they also wanted to delay it, and I can't even see delay, I mean just keep working on it and make sure it's mint, would we be mad? Honestly, think about it. I know we all want the game. Hell, there's thousands of people still playing the crack beta right now, you know what I'm saying? But would we really be that upset if they were like, yo, we're not gonna release it till some further day? You know what I'm saying? Like September, October, or some weird shit. I think as long as they keep showing us cool content, and they do an open beta and stuff like that, I think that's gonna like put a lot of us more at ease as far as like them pushing back the release date. Honestly, and let me know what y'all think about this. I think if that is the case, I think they showed us too much too soon. I really do. Like the amount that they've showed us so far is blown my damn mind. It's almost like we didn't really hear much, and then all of a sudden it was like a little teaser, then it was a bigger one, then boom, basically here's the whole damn game, and it was like, holy shit, I really didn't expect this much this fast. That's what she said. I'm sorry. But really, what do y'all think? Do you think if the release date, if I could talk, is going to be later next year, that they've shown us too much too fast, they should have dragged it out a little further? And then going back to the fact where he was like, MK12 could actually beat the release is fucking bonkers to me. You know what I'm saying? Not to say that he's wrong, but how crazy would that be? We haven't heard jack to the shit about MK12, so for that to be like leaked, or I shouldn't even say leaked, but they show the trailer and all that stuff, and to actually beat Street Fighter 6 with the release date, I mean, that would be insane. What do y'all think? And now for the next setup is button check really about to end buttons that need to be checked. All right, so this revolves around the whole damn Twitter. Everybody knows if you're on Twitter right now or social media, you see that Elon Musk has taken over. It seems like a damn shit show, right? It makes Twitch look like Disneyland. Right about now, anyway. There's so many employees that are speaking out. There's so many celebrities, like everybody is speaking out. Elon is even speaking out. It seems like the people are getting fired willy-nilly. The building lost power. They're locking on it. They turned off the damn badges. Like, it's crazy. So with that being said, a lot of people everywhere are like, man, Twitter is about to start crashing a lot, or Twitter is about to end. So therefore you got a lot of reactions like this. I'll put them on the screen from the FGC. A lot of people like either it's been fun, or if it goes down, please follow me here, rock with me on YouTube and whatnot. Sonic Fox posted this saying, okay, before this dies, who want to admit they got a crush on me? Some shit like that. And it continues on. I even saw Hungry post this saying, but real talk, if Twitter dies, prepare yourself for mental health to vastly improve scary stuff. And that right there, that tweet is kind of what prompted this section right here, because I honestly agree with it 100%. The way for me, it's a double-edged sword, because on one hand, we all know that FGC lives on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? FGC communicates on Twitter more and better than anywhere else in all of social media. And because of that, button check, a lot of news sources and content creators, period, get their roots, or I should say their stories from Twitter, including button check. Yes, we get them from other places too and whatnot, but it just makes it so easier with the Twitter app. But with that being said, even though there is a lot of good, we also know the whole cancel culture and everything else fucking lives on Twitter. The people ganging up, tagging each other, making people feel bad, or death threats, all this other shit. Basically, it moves, it breathes super fast, primarily on Twitter. This is the reality. If Twitter were to go away, I think mental health, I think a lot of people, I think cancel culture, that shit would like cease in a weird way, would at least pause for a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Because there's no other app, think about it, that really allows you to move like that, to tag people, to gang up on somebody or anything like that, that can spread negativity so fast. But then I started thinking, the reality, what's going to happen is the FGC, like everything else, is going to transition. It'll find a new app. Somebody else will create something very similar to Twitter. And in the meantime, everybody's gonna start flocking to like Instagram or YouTube more, Facebook. It's gonna bring a lot of people back to Facebook, because as far as I can tell, Facebook is the closest thing that we have to Twitter right now that can kind of let you communicate like that. So either way, news, stories, events will keep happening, and stuff will find a way. So at the end of the day, I think button check will always be okay. Not to say that we don't want to keep transcending and growing on this side, but That's how I kind of see it. That it is. One more again, definitely let me know how you guys are feeling. Thank you guys for rocking. One more time, please like, subscribe, and of course the top comments or 2 comments from last video, or from the last video I should say. Right here, first one with Mike Estrada saying, I played Street Fighter 6, shit is amazing, but it's not mine. I'm still a scrub, and me having a way to play will not change anything. And next comment by Tensu says, I do hate when some people get to play and improve while others are just fucked, but it always happens. Most games are given to certain players ahead of time, and I hate that. There it is. One more again, definitely let me know how you guys are feeling. We will see you soon, if not tomorrow, definitely the next day. And as always, I don't know what it is, but I know it's about to get better. Love y'all forever. Peace.
Blah, blah, blah. Subscribe.
This man said the top was so good, it put me straight to top 8. It was top 8 top. It wasn't loser's top. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't 02 top. That 02 top? No, it was top 8. Top 8 top. I mean, how you gonna top that?